the episode I'm currently editing, which, by the way, I know we already started recording. It is going to be late because I accidentally deleted it and had to restart editing, which is why I stayed up so late yesterday. I almost fell asleep probably like 3 times trying to edit it, and then I got more mad because I had to wake up early again and go to jury duty, which I became even madder because when I got to the courthouse, they told me, "Oh, jury duty's canceled right now. We're not. We're going to be calling people out again." See, I was more mad that they wasted my time than actually me. I would have preferred to just do the jury duty and get it over with.
I had jury duty for the first time this year, and man, I had to wait 4 hours for anything to actually happen. And then they were like telling me, "Oh yeah, if you don't fit the criteria, then you don't actually do the jury duty." So they were asking questions, and they said, "Do you think like if someone would incriminate themselves, you would question them or not?" And I was just like, "Oh hell yeah, I would question them," and that's why I was out and I didn't have jury duty.
See, what you do is whenever they get you to go into jury duty, and they ask you if there's anything that might so you're supposed to go and there's a dress code. Just don't follow the dress code. That's all you gotta do. Just show them bunny slippers. You're good. You just don't go.
I think you might get put, I don't know. I don't want to get put in jail for anything.
Well, you can't go to jail for that.
You can go to jail for not going to jury duty.
Hey, content warning for the next 10 seconds. You can't go to jury duty if you shoot yourself in the head.
Well, you can't go anywhere if you shoot yourself in the head.
I just play my religion card. My only judge is Jesus Christ.
Oh, that went a different way? I thought you were going to go with... Excuse me, but my very specific sect of Christianity, it says that I have to put anybody who is non-Christian into prison, given the opportunity. So, there's even a possibility that I believe that man is non-Christian, he is going to prison. And that also includes if I believe he's not Christian.
But are you Christian? Let's not get into semantics now, shall we?
Oh, of course, I would have to be in this situation. Hey, since we're on the topic just for a second, can I just say that it pisses me off when somebody says the Catholics aren't Christians? It's like, do you guys not understand what Christians are? You idiots?
Catholicism is under the realm of...
explain to me why even a Catholic person will come up to me and will ask me, "Hey, David, are you Christian or Catholic?"
Oh, I would be so mad.
I hate that question so much. People who say that are fucking brain dead.
John, I say that.
You're brain dead.
Sometimes I don't mean to be rude to anyone ever, but like sometimes some people that are
evangelical.
Yeah, those people. They go up to you and they start talking to you, right? And like I remember this one time our friend Dylan was trying to study and he just walked up to him and was just like, "Hey, do you believe in Jesus Christ?" And he tried so hard to get out of that conversation. And I come in and I make it even worse. And I didn't know that that like Dylan wanted to not, like he wanted to study really hard. And I was just like, "Oh shit, I'm so sorry." I kind of wish you gave me a cue or something.
One last little nitpick since we somehow got on the subject. It's I hate it when people like go out of their way to like convert people, and it's like statistically speaking, the person you're talking to is already Christian.
Or they're like a completely different religion.
No, I'm saying like more often than not. Like, they are already on a quote-unquote your side. So it's like, why are you wasting your time? Like, why?
Because they might be Catholic.
Sometimes I
Catholics
might just
don't do that, though.
Yeah,
only
Catholics
evangelical
don't do that.
people do.
Yeah,
I meant the
Catholics
person
really
they're trying
don't
to preach to.
The way you pray is wrong. You can't pray to saints. I mean,
well,
you
John,
know.
I'll explain it to you like this. You know how they say that all medicine is drugs, but not all drugs are medicine?
Yeah.
Use that scenario.
I use rectangles and squares. Why the fuck are you using drugs? That tells you a little bit about our morals. David's over here thinking about getting high, and I'm over here thinking about mathematics.
Well,
Mathematics.
There ain't nothing more radical than mathematics, dog.
Oh no, he said the R word. Radical.
What you talking about? We're all just a bunch of radical dudes with
You know,
cool attitudes.
Speaking of which, radical is a mathematical term, if I remember correctly.
That's why I said it, you Neanderthal.
Well, I have to explain it to everybody else.
Look, Justin, just because we're not
Hey.
Asian doesn't mean we don't understand math.
You can't call me a I'm so bad with words today. Neanderthal. You have to call me by something else. That I was trying to go somewhere with that, but I forgot.
I know where we can go. We can go to this magical world of Pathfinder. Nice segue, right? Give me a high five on that, please. You can't just slap your hands together like I did. Tell me, why do you think that was a good idea, John?
I realized that nobody.
You know a high five is that, right?
Yeah, that's what I did. I knocked over the mic. I should have held the bottom first.
I don't appreciate that whatsoever. Okay, so we're only gonna run with a 2-man crew today, mostly because I David forgot to ask someone to come in, and we'll probably gonna be traveling to a dreamland pretty soon, so we'll probably have someone to cover us again in the next episode. I don't know how accurate that comment is gonna be. We don't, knowing this group, when I had planned for one thing, we end up going in a different direction. So I don't know, we might have someone come in next week, or we might have another 2-man crew again. Yes, Don is unavailable still, but he should be back pretty soon. Other than that, I forgot to do the actual intro, the proper one. So, hey guys, welcome back to the Infinite Adventures podcast. How is everyone doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
I'm doing okay.
And almost doing like an investigator.
What are you doing, man? What is that? What is that voice you're doing? I've never heard that voice before.
I don't know, man. Okay, anyways.
No, please keep going with what y'all doing. That sounds way more interesting than what I had planned.
Anyways, I'm doing good. How about you, David?
I think I already expressed my feelings at the beginning of the episode. Very upset.
Tired.
A little bit tired too.
Upset.
I never actually got to say what I wanted to say. I was going to make a comment about something that John said because of Justin, and I was trying to figure out how to make it a T-shirt. And it's when Justin got attacked, and he was trying to find out a way to get out of taking the damage. So because y'all had protection from evil, Justin said like, "Wait, is this a summoned creature? Because it can't touch me." And then all three of us, me, John, and Don, both answered, "He's not summoned." But John decided to keep going and said, "Just take the damn damage."
It's not gonna kill you, Justin.
Man, he got really, really salty.
I was trying to figure out how to make that a T-shirt, but plans are still in the works for that. So yeah,
just take the damn
just
damage.
Take the Oh god, it just like I said, there's some good moments like that can sometimes cheer you up, even though you are furious that you had to go to jury duty and not actually do jury duty. But
I think we're gonna say there are moments like that that make you feel good, that make you realize and kind of like recontextualize things. That make you realize that sometimes it's okay to be mad at people for never taking damage.
Well, John, it seems like you're trying to tell yourself something there. So.
Hey guys, if one of these days Justin just isn't on our podcast anymore, it's gonna be because I yelled at him for this.
For taking damage,
For
specifically.
not ever taking damage. We're gonna end this campaign. Everybody's been replaced except for Nestle. He's still gonna be alive because that's how he is.
Which makes me wonder what I'm gonna do with my second character. He's there. We'll see him eventually. Maybe. Maybe never.
That's okay. I don't think you have him done anyway, so.
I do.
So, last episode. What happened last episode?
We had a dream. It didn't go very well, and we all ended up here after things went south.
We got the tail.
I almost died.
We got the tail.
Oh, we got some
the
tail,
We
right.
got the tail. We got the tail.
Oh my god.
I was trying to
Um,
make that joke the entire time last week, and I don't think I did.
I
Oh.
am as surprised that I did not see that joke, but I am surprised no one actually even made that joke.
Well,
More disappointed at Don than more than anything, but I guess I mean what can I say? Get
Don
better.
definitely made that joke.
Get good.
He would have made that joke if I didn't. And I didn't.
Deep down, I pictured Dawn sitting somewhere, looking up in the sky, realizing something is wrong in the world right now. Wait,
I mean, have you seen our world? Our world is on fire. Also, the game world is on fire, but our world
that
is on
also
fire.
true. Yeah, let's just jump into that part of the thing. So,
Which
you guys,
burning world are we jumping into?
Oh yeah, that's right. We're on fire.
This world is burning up and it's shit. Let's go to Pathfinder. What's happening? The world is on fire. Things are going to shit.
Can I just say, last week?
Let's go back
Not
to
last
the
week.
Dreamlands.
No, when the COVID quarantine finally started, our characters found out that they had diseases. So it's like I can't escape the reality in our fantasy world ever. One of these days, we're just going to merge worlds, like Chris Chan said we were going to.
Wait, do you think because our podcast that it's affecting the world? Are we Jumanjing this shit right now?
We have to finish this podcast, David.
I don't want to finish it. What if we lose?
We
already are.
We're already losing so bad. Remember last week when my character got hit so hard that I had a nosebleed? I think this is becoming recursive. Hey guys, I think we're gonna have to pick a new religion.
I'm going with Catholic because since I'm just Christian, that should work out.
In the eyes of Azathoth, no one is different.
Oof, you guys managed to gather a second gift in the form of the Pard's Tail. You also did you end up taking the horn that I mentioned? There is
Yes.
I forgot the name of the actual horn.
If you asked us if we found an item and if we have it, the answer is yes.
The answer is yes. Not that I remember what it does or what it is.
Re-listen to the goddamn show when the episode comes out.
Oh, that also reminds me. I listened to the episode where so the episode I currently editing right now with I forgot the actual number, so I won't even bother looking it up right now.
82?
You bitch at me because I try to do overrun and you're like, oh, you didn't let me do overrun when I wanted to do it, whatever.
Yeah.
So I listened to the episode when you try to do overrun.
Damn it.
Okay, so you tell me, hey David, I want to try something. I was like, okay, what are you gonna do? I want to do overrun, and I ask you, okay, what does it say about it? It goes, well, it means okay. So when I do overrun, that means I can charge through people using my charge, my charge action. I was like, oh, but you can't charge because you have to move at least 10 feet.
Yeah.
And he goes like, are you sure? He goes like, oh well, oh yeah, that's right. Now you actually didn't read overrun correctly when that first happened. You told me it was a charge, so I thought you had to charge, which is 10 feet first. When I read that as part of a charge or as a movement action, you can do this.
Oh.
The way you explained it to me was that it was a charge attack.
So I'm an idiot.
You said it on me.
Oh shit, we're recording this.
But that's why I had said no to you the first time, because
you went off of what I said.
Yes.
Oh.
So
I think that balances itself out for times that I've misread things in my favor, though.
I want to know how many times that has happened more often than the other. So
no, you usually end up correcting me. So if things do slip through, I have not noticed yet.
So yeah, putting that aside, you guys did have a little bit of trouble with the cats. I thought with Chris Angel helping you out, you wouldn't have that much difficulty with it. Of course, it would have been a lot easier if you had like an actual 4-party group with Chris Angel. But even just with the 4-party group itself, it seems like you had just a little bit of trouble with it. The big cat, I forgot what it was. What was the cat?
Smilodon.
Yeah, the Smiley Dawn.
Smiley Don.
Smiley Dawn. Almost wrecked y'all shit. Mostly, I almost wrecked the sod. But
Hey,
y'all
saber
managed,
tigers are nothing to fuck around with. Those things are deadly.
but no, y'all managed to murder these innocent cats. Try to defend yourself on why y'all were right in doing so, and y'all fed the Zoogs. Zoogs in return gave you the tail of the pard, and you guys also found a drinking horn, which I can't remember the exact stuff it does, but all I know is that once per day in the morning it refills with alcohol, and if you drink it, which means Assad would never drink it, because I don't know if as John knows, but you told me he doesn't drink alcohol.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh, you getting me? I always make these things really difficult.
If you drink the alcohol that's in the horn, I think you can cast one of these 3 spells. One of them is, I think,
Cure
I'll double
serious
check.
wounds.
I can't remember if it's
I'm looking
restoration
at
or
it.
lesser restoration. I think it's lesser restoration.
I think it was lesser restoration and then
Cure serious,
Yep.
and I think remove disease. I could be
Yes.
wrong, but
No, you're correct.
oh shit!
It also does neutralize poison, according to what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
reading on
neutral.
here.
I think it's it was the poison one.
It's also remove disease.
I guess I don't know, but I put the name of the horn on,
Drinking Horn of the Yeah, I do remember it now. Yeah.
and then I can look it up on the wiki page of Pathfinder.
I've
It's
already done
It's a
it.
wondrous item.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, you guys say your salutes to Chris Angel and Zal. I think that was his name, correct?
Yes.
Zal.
Yeah, Zalmol.
Zal.
Zalmol.
And you guys travel back to the material world, where you guys reawaken in the midst of fire consuming the boat. What do you do?
That's all.
Wake up.
That's all. Feels the fire flames all around his boat. Sorry, I have something in my throat.
Was it the fire?
It might be. Oh shit. Fuck! I don't have any water.
Quick, drink your spit.
And then he opens his eyes because the flame is kind of like singeing on his clothes. You can feel it. And I, for one, am just like, yo, what the fuck? But Nessel's just like, I have to find Assad and the others. Assad!
Find Assad. He's sitting right in front of you.
Assad!
I have to find Assad. Assad, where are you?
Where are you, Assad?
Is there any
Assad, wake up!
Wait, hold on. David, is there a clear path between the bed and the door, or is there something broken down, or what's up?
What, bed and door? What are you talking about?
Aren't we in the room where we sleep?
No, you guys are on deck.
Oh, okay.
You see where you guys are currently at right now?
Oh, they didn't move us out of courtesy?
Oh, wait, they didn't move us at all.
No.
Oh, Assad, brackish!
Assad wakes up.
Wake up!
He sees you, Nestle. He sees the fire everywhere. Oh God, what happened?
I don't know.
It's at the back of the boat.
There's a fire.
oh.
The fire's at the back of the boat?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was fire around.
Yo, I thought there was fire around us too.
Woo!
Can we have some?
Nestle's-
Can we have some flames in the back of the boat,
ship's
David?
on fire.
Oh my god.
I wake up, Brackets. Let's go.
Oh no!
Oh no, the butt of the boat is on fire.
Oh no! Captain Freeling's on fire. Visually, that's what it looks like to us, but she's probably
Hey,
not there.
if the boat of the butt of the boat is on fire, I think we can just fix it with some preparation H, right?
Do you know how to put this out?
Can't we just like grab some water from the ocean and put it on the fire?
Do you think it? I don't know. Like, it feels like it might. It
That
might
was
not
a
be
legitimate
fast.
question. I'm sorry.
It might not be fast enough to stop the spread.
Okay.
If
You
only
just
we had a
every-
spellcaster.
Everyone's on the sides of the boat, just like throwing their buckets down and then bringing it back in with the
Let's go.
with
Let's go help
a rope and trying to drench the fire.
Let's go help them. Assad, Burnish.
I'm going.
I'll go find Freeling. You guys help them take care of the fire.
Right. I'm going to wherever the guys are with the buckets and trying to see if they have any buckets that they're not using.
Okay, well, my character has gone to go try and find Freeling. I can find her anywhere.
Alright. Time to check the inventory sheet and see if there's anything that might be able to help us. Holy water, headband of Inspire Wisdom, ring protection, 400 grams of diamond powder. The fuck?
What
Where did you get
what
that?
are you trying to do?
I don't know. I'm just reading. Really expensive bottle of rare wine. Oh shit! Flame fountains. I think we can put out fire with fire, guys.
Okay, Nessa, what are you trying to do?
Oh, I said I want to go find Sky. Is she there?
Yeah, she's in the back of the boat.
She is on fire.
Alright. I go look for Sky and I say, Sky! Sky! Captain Sky.
She turns around. She's like, oh crap, Nestle, you guys are up already?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, it was Anya.
What?
Oh my god.
It's okay. It wasn't on purpose or anything. It was just an accident.
So you're telling me we weren't attacked?
No, we're not. We're trying to put it. Anya was trying to test something out, and the Garza he accidentally mixed the wrong things. He got ingredients mixed up, and that happened.
Oh.
It's okay. We got it handled, and they just throw more water.
Can we help?
I think it might be taken care of, and they just throw a few buckets over it, and the fire goes out.
Damn it.
Oh.
Oh, guys, I wasn't gonna kill everyone when you guys.
No,
were
that's
gone.
not what I was damning about. I wanted to say there was a way we could solve this problem.
Yeah, I was. I thought.
I don't have any combat feats that can put out fires.
Do you want to fight a?
No,
guys, roll initiative.
Let's
We're gonna
fight
fight the
fire.
We're gonna fight fire. Roll initiative.
No, I'm good.
I want to
Gucci. You already
fist
said
fight
what you
the
said.
fire, even though I don't proficient.
Hey, if I was a bard, could I seduce the fire?
You know, you could always try. You could always try.
Whew, I'm done, but I have a burning sensation, if you know what I mean. I burned my dick.
Okay, you're one of those bards who explains their joke.
Alright, so, did anything happen while we were gone? Other than that?
She looks at you a little bit, with a little bit of concern. She's like, well, no, nothing has happened. We've been pretty good here. Do you know how long you've been gone for?
For us, it's only been a few hours.
Give or take maybe like 2-3 hours.
Yeah, 2 or 3 hours.
You've been out for like a day and a half.
Hey, I'm not in the scene, but how did they leave us on the front of the ship for a day and a half?
I guess you guys didn't want to bother moving our bodies in case something happened, right?
Well, I mean, if we moved your bodies, I don't know if something was gonna happen to y'all.
That's what I asked.
Yeah, so I asked Anya, but Anya was like, it'll be safer to just leave y'all there than to risk moving y'all. I didn't want to accidentally, move you and then make you wake up and leave Assad and Brackish, trapped in the other place by themselves.
Ah, I see. Well, we found one of the items we were looking for in the dreams, and need to go back and find the others after some more research. And even though it was supposedly we were trying to choose the safest one, it still was pretty difficult.
But what if that was the safest one? Imagine the others. That's what I said earlier.
Yeah, I know.
I just want to get that point through.
Yeah, I got your point. Well, we'd still have to try, but we'll take a few days off.
That would be, that'll be nice.
We did take 4 days off before the last trip.
No, yeah, I mean, that's great. It's nice to know that you're not gonna rush into the next adventure so hastily. You guys must be hungry. We just finished making some dinner. If you want to fill up on that and call it a night, we continue this tomorrow. It's nighttime right now.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's finish up everything.
What do y'all guys want to do now? What's the plan for this next days?
So I wasn't in that scene, and I presume that we're going to, deal with normal human things after this. But I run over to where Nestle is, presumably after he's talking with Sky.
Mm-hmm.
Nestle,
Yes.
they put the fire. Do you think that was something to do with Anya?
Yeah. Apparently, she told one of the guys what to put in, and then they mixed in the wrong one, and that's what caused the fire.
Oh, that's Okay, as long as everybody's fine. Hey, well, Jesus, I'm really tired. Usually when you wake up from a dream, you're kind of good. Do you feel hungry? Because I feel very hungry.
It's been a day and a half, apparently.
A day and a half?
Yes.
Nestle, we woke up on the front of the ship.
Yes, I am aware.
Okay, alright, it's cool, it's alright.
I'm aware that they left us at the front of the ship, but Anya said that it was okay to leave us there.
Alright, that's cool, I guess they can just, whatever,
And then the captain said that she didn't want us to just, come back, and then eventually, if I was moved, and then you guys couldn't come back, or something like that. Which, I don't think us being in specific positions affect where we're traveling to, but, I mean, we could, I guess. Not really. We'll just make them happy and just let it go.
No, what she meant is that she did accidentally want to wake someone up from the dream and leave the other two
stranded. Okay.
Well, outnumbered. Because what if you woke up during the middle of a battle?
Ah, okay. She's scared of us being woken up.
Yeah,
in the middle of the battle.
Two,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't. Well, she doesn't know what you guys are experiencing.
I didn't know that's what she meant.
Yeah, that's what she meant to say. Not that if she wakes one of y'all up, then the other two are trapped there. It's that she doesn't know what's happening, and from the stories you told her from the first time you've gone, you guys were trying to have conversation with people or negotiate with people. You also ended up getting in a fight. So she was like, okay, if I move them, what if that makes them wake up? Like, what if they were trying to do something important at that moment? And now that I've woken them up, now the other two are like in a dire situation because of it. Like, what if I wake them up during a battle, and or what if they're like in the middle of a conversation? Next thing you know, the guy just randomly goes missing, vanishes, and the guy you're trying to have a conversation with is like, wait, what the hell happened here? Is this a trick? Are you assassins? And then things get into pretty scary situations.
I don't think you can get woken up that easily with the potion that we were drinking, because it's a heavy.
That's also true. But it's like, she doesn't really understand what's happening.
If she would have accidentally woke me up, I would not have been dying. I will say, I like the idea.
That is true. If she moved Assad, and for some reason that would have woken Assad up, you were almost in like the grips of death with that big cat. So I guess you would have been saved. But what's to say about Chris Angel or Nestle or Brackish
or Zell? Hey, can I petition to you an alternate universe reading of this really quick?
Mm-hmm.
Still fantasy. We still have powers and stuff. But we are not going to the Dreamlands, and we are just opium addicts. And we have passed a high enough bluff check that she really thinks that we're going into the Dreamlands. And that one time we accidentally summoned a creature from another reality, that was just us fucking around with a spell book that actually just brings creatures from other realities. It's not a dream monster, it was just a monster from another reality. We accidentally did that because somebody got so high that they just it'd be funny. What if we summoned this monster here? And I'm pretty sure opium addicts don't talk of this. Just bear with me.
So what you're telling me is this entire time, ever since the asylum, Nestle has been the dealer for cocaine the entire time.
Absolutely.
Because remember that I gave
Reardon?
Yeah, Reardon the freaking cocaine. And I did that because he kept bothering to ask for something. He's like, I don't have anything. I need something. So I gave him something. He just snorted. I didn't expect that.
Okay, so if I'm correct, opium is smoked, right?
You smoke opium.
What's the name of that device that they smoke it from?
A hookah.
A hookah. Okay.
They smoke it in the hookah?
Can you? No, it's a pipe.
It's like I thought it was just a.
Well, no, it's like a little container that has pipes coming out of it that you just grab and you smoke from, right?
It's an opium lamp.
I guess, yeah. Again, I'm not sure what that's called, But in this scenario you have is that instead of the staircase, it's like the staircase that you guys been using for the ritual, because the ritual does require a staircase. That the staircase is actually just one of those little lamps that has like a little pipe sticking out, and so whenever Freeling makes dock in one of these towns, she has visitors comes on the boats, like dock workers, whatever, and goes like, what's up with those three? They're just sitting there on the floor. It's like, oh, they're on a special mission to save the world from evil entities. They're trying to devour our world. It's like, are you sure? Isn't that like a hookah lamp thing? It's like, no. They're trying to save the world from this immense danger.
Hey, I just pinged you the staircase. You can look on Discord. It's visual, yes, I know, but it's a tiny little opium lamp, and you could fit that in a book.
That's nice.
You could hide that in a book. This alternate universe makes a lot of sense. So, to answer your question, I think for these next couple of days, for this next day here, we already have the most information on the red webbed foot. So I think we can just finish up and see if we have all the info on it. So this is the one that we studied the most, even though it's not the next one on our immediate list.
Well, you already have. Okay, so player wise, you get three forms of information for each item. You already got the 3 information for the redwood foot, which is why if you go to your journal,
I see
you
it
see
on there.
$3. The only other ones you have not researched yet will be the skull, the greenstone idol, the night hag's heartstone, I think it's called, and the tricorn. So now, because this will end up being a pretty short episode. I guess this can be considered more like a filler episode, but it'll be a filler episode with a lot of continuity in it, because I'm pretty sure, I don't think they might not be in combat this episode. There's a big question mark at the end of that statement I just said. Unless you want combat. Y'all want some combat? I can roll. I can roll some dice.
I do want some combat, but not right now.
But but other than that, if you guys would like to take time or take these few days, because it is going to take you a few days to research many more of these books, and let's see, there's still 4 books left that you guys have not gathered information from. So is that what you like to spend these few days doing? Because it's like how Justin said, how you guys were like, oh, we're going to research all of these and go with the easiest one. And you guys, well, at least for Justin, you said that this was not that easy one, not that of an easy one to do. I don't know how you felt about this one, John. But if you guys would like to research the rest of them, we can go ahead and do so. It will eat up a few days.
Sure, yeah.
Nom nom nom.
Nom nom, these few days.
No. Thank you for saying days. I don't know what you were going for with that. So if research is what you guys would like to do, then we can go ahead and end this day. So we're on day 48 because you guys slept through one entire day. And my question to y'all is, out of the 4 that remained, which you have not gathered information from, which ones would you like to do a little bit more studying on?
Okay, first, I'm pretty sure, last time, right, Brackers kept giving us the freaking Fox's Cunning, or was it Anya?
No, that was Anya.
Oh, thought he casted that, that's why I said that.
No,
I
Anya
could
gives
ask...
you the extract.
Oh, she gave us an extract.
Yeah, that's what that was. It was the extract, not a spell.
I can ask Anya for some, see if she... By this point, maybe the other guy knows how to do it just straight up, but we'll see. And if she can't do it, or they can't do it, I'll just make some for us. Sound good?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
That's perfectly okay. I guess with you there, with Anya, you heavy knowledge in alchemy, you would not accidentally catch the boat on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike these other 2 professors. But yeah, again, if there's anything that Anya has that you want her to make, we'll say she does it with your help.
Okay. No, she has the same spell list as me, so just look on one.
I think she kind of does.
I think
there might be a few more spells that she has that that Don himself hasn't shared with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and actually show you her character sheet if you want to take a look at it outside of this. Edits.
Okay, well, anyways, Nessa will be going over to Anya for the Fox's Cunning. We'll see if she can secure it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get it, or does she just, or does something happen so I have to actually step in and help her?
Well, like I said, whatever you ask, she can get it for you. She'll get it done for you.
So, Fox's Cunning for the three of us, and then we'll give the Fox's Cunning to me, Assad, and Brackish to look it up. Unless Brackish doesn't want to do it or help us.
I can have Brackish. I can roll for that.
Mm-hmm. That's why I asked if you wanted
Brackish characters.
Essentially, I asked if you wanted to roll for Brackish.
No, yeah, I can go ahead and roll. That won't be a big issue with me.
Okay.
The other thing is, where would you guys like to start?
We already got the Viscount ring. We finished Feline Tail.
Yes.
I mean, we're just gonna go down the list.
Awesome. I thought maybe you guys want to like jump around.
Oh no, that was
one
Dawn.
interests you more than other. Okay, so you want to go with the skull of the
Ghost Royalty.
Ghoul royalty.
Or Ghoul.
Royalty.
Sorry, Ghoul.
Ghoul royalty.
I looked somewhere else for like a split second.
Now let's bring up this because the web dread feat was one that Assad can help out with because I think it used dungeoneering as a knowledge.
Right, but we already have all three of those, don't we?
Yes. So let me see what knowledges are going to be required. Well, not required, but you'll get better bonuses with these knowledges. This is more towards John than you, Justin, because you have all the knowledges.
Mm-hmm.
For the Ghoul Royalties research, you'll need knowledge in... Oh, okay. Dungeoneering, planes, and religion.
Ooh, I have 2 of those.
So if you have those knowledges, then you'll get extra bonuses with them.
I have a better one in dungeoneering, so... Ah ha ha! What's Fox's Cunning plus again?
It gives you a plus 4, so +2 modifier.
I don't think 13 is sufficient.
No, sir, it is not. Not even to aid. I think it's 15 to aid. Justin, it seems like you're gonna have to be the one who makes the rolls here.
Okay. Oof. I rolled 2 1s in that. Okay, so my inspiration is 3, and okay, all of those are +8 modifiers for me. So that is a 15. Sadly, probably not high enough. 15 total.
15 total, even with your inspiration.
Yeah, that is with my inspiration.
That is not enough to gain anything. Let me see if Brackish can do it.
Oh wait, that's right. I forgot. We are also we have the Fox's Cunning.
Mm-hmm. Which is only a +2.
But I have the Ion Stone, so that's another +2, right? So that's a +4.
Yes.
So technically that would be a little bit higher.
You also forget, but you also have the item that Phil,
oh yeah, that's
character
true.
Mr. Sunday gave you.
It's not daily. It's more. It's I have to fill it with someone's blood. So it's
it's not blood. It's bodily fluids.
Or bodily fluids. But it has to be someone that's dead, right? Or no?
Nope. Just give it to Assad and be like, hey, yo, can you fill this up for me?
Assad.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Assad, can you pee?
I'm sorry?
No, it was a joke.
You might have to give me a few minutes.
Damn
it, Assad, I meant pee.
Stop crying into it.
You get it? You get it? You got the joke?
I got the joke. Enjoyed the Coom Chalice. I refuse to pronounce it the correct way.
Don't worry, I got you. It was a +5 instead. It was not that much higher, so it's just another +1. Yeah, it's only 16.
16. No, that is not enough.
Brackish has it too, by the way.
I'll roll it for Brackish. So I guess whatever this is +2.
Yeah.
For Fox's Cunning or whatever it is.
I think it's a +1 because it adds 2 to the modifier or 2 to the.
It adds 4 to the stat, so that's a 2 modifier.
Oh, okay. So technically it would be a little bit higher. Okay.
Okay. So what did he get?
He got a 15.
15 plus 2, 17. That is not enough. That is not enough to gather information from this book. So you guys would have to spend another day researching. We can go ahead and fast forward to that if you like, unless there is some small business you want to take care of today. If not, then just keep rolling for me.
Nope, we're just gonna keep rolling.
Go ahead and do it again.
Okay, so that's a 6 for inspiration, and my planes, 24 this time.
24? That is plenty.
Yeah.
John, would you like me to make your own intelligence check?
Natural 1, bitches.
You could have just said no.
I rolled a natural 1.
Okay,
So do I have to roll on the fumble chart?
No,
Or...
yes, you make the book a lot more harder to read.
Oh no, I can't
I
read
tore
it.
I accidentally tore some pages out. No!
I'll roll for brackish again. What did I get?
A 20 total.
You got 20 total?
Yeah, 20 total.
Ooh, that actually helps as well. He helps out as well, guys. Okay, so we can do one. Okay, so it's gonna be 1d8 plus your intelligence modifier of damage.
Okay, so right now I have Fox's Cunning and I have the Ion Stone, so that's a total of +6, right, to the modifier.
Should be.
Yeah. Okay.
Oof, he does. Brackish does 2 points of intelligence damage. What can you do?
I do 13 damage.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that is a lot of damage there. That is enough to break it to its first breaking point. Okay, so, let's go with the ghoul thing, ghoul skull. Okay, so I don't know who wants to be the one to read it, but go ahead and read that title and read a little bit on that description. By the way, I will say, I think, yeah, it was Chris. He did message us saying that if I'm showing you guys the pictures that he drew, I can confirm that I am showing you guys the pictures. You guys already seen the pictures for the other ones, and you still have them in your journal. So if you ever want to take a look at them, but I do want to say the art is really sweet on all of these. Some of them are a bit creepy. Too creepy to look at for too long.
I don't see the newest one you put up.
You should see it now.
If he's listening to us right now, I'd like to say thank you again.
He's always listening to us.
He's
out there.
to us. I see.
Who wants to be the first one?
I want to read this one. The Unified Manual of Understanding. To my great surprise, the ghouls of Leng were very sociable, especially after I piled them with a fresh cadaver. They shared with me the rich history of great ghoul civilizations, of ghoul noble houses, thousands of years old. It made me forget how wicked they are. And there's a picture on the back of something called the Anti-Soul. That's pretty cool.
The Anti-Soul.
Yeah.
Is that gonna play an important part in this adventure? Oh no.
From my understanding, yes, it always does. Well.
Okay, so basically, with this, with information you're gathering from this book, is what it's meant to inform you is that when you travel to this world, you guys have encountered ghouls before. Most recently, it was in the asylum. Actually, I think that's the last time you guys encountered some ghouls. They did not act the way they acted the way you typically think a ghoul will act. It was vicious, it wanted to kill, it wanted to eat. And basically what this book is telling you is that the ghouls of Leng are different from the ghouls you will be used to seeing in Galarian. For one, they have a civilization. They're smart, they have a system of government. They have hierarchies. They're not crazy, rampaging, hungry monsters. Of course, it does say in the book that he does feed them flesh. But I mean, a ghoul's gonna go anyway, so it's gonna eat what it eats. But it's not a vicious monster like you guys have encountered in the past. So it's basically,
I mean, they're still feudalists. They're still monsters.
Okay, yeah. Well, well, in the sense of the typical, eat you monster wise, but no, these are more quote unquote civilized creatures you're gonna encounter. So don't treat them the way you would typically treat a ghoul, because these guys are gonna run business in a different way. But
guys, they're not monsters, they're civilized. Ah, cool, they're monsters and tyrants. Got it.
Wait, guys, I don't remember booking a plane to Russia. So, what do you... Okay, so this is another day that has gone past. We'll go ahead and continue going forward. Again, if there's anything you specifically want to do on a certain day, just let me know. If not, we'll just continue going forward. So this is going to be day 50.
50? Man, we're far.
We in the real world have spent more days on this mission than they have, so...
Well,
Alright,
I'm not getting it today.
Oh, you got a nat 1, boy? Hell yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, I don't have a planes check, though. Can I do dungeoneering again?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I've been doing. Sorry.
You do engineering or religion? I think you have both of them, don't you?
19. I have a better one in dungeoneering. And then 19.
19. Okay. Are you adding the bonus you get with Fox's Cunning?
Mhm.
19.
Mhm.
That is just barely a miss.
What? Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
you motherfucker.
I
Well, I
can't
mean,
quite
since
grab
you're
my
so
head around
close,
this, guys.
I'll go ahead and tell you. It's actually a 20.
I can't quite make it, guys. I don't understand what this part
I
says.
don't think I'm gonna make it.
Why do you sound like you're struggling?
Have you ever tried reading this book? It's freaking difficult.
I've gotten... Yeah, no, I'm almost done with this one, and it's hard for me to grasp. I think I have to read it again to get any information for what we specifically need, but, like, it's not hurting my head. It's just boring.
We should try this tomorrow.
Do you need, like, an ice pack or something?
And then Brackish. Let's see Brackish's roll.
Oh shit, Brackish. He has religion. I'll do religion.
Oh, you got a 17 total.
17 plus 2, 19.
No. That's a 15 plus 2.
Oh, 15 plus 2. Okay. Nope. That is also not enough yet. Everyone, that's a one more day. I wouldn't say wasted, but I mean basically wasted. Okay, let's keep going.
Alright, let's do it again.
Day 51, if I'm correct.
Day 51.
Oh, I got it this time. I definitely got it this time. With a 24.
Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button.
Aw, you made me
I
so
didn't get
happy. You made me.
Don't. Oh, well, I got a 13 on dungeoneering. Unless you want to roll over a 24 intimidate, dude.
Intimidate that book.
Tell me what I need to know. Assad, why are you shaking that book?
I said it was day 51, right?
Yes.
Somehow, yeah.
Oh god, I got my numbers confused now.
51 comes after 50.
Not that. I'm not Assad.
Hey!
I take offense to that, you know.
Oh, I took offense to that, you know what?
Who rolled the highest?
I rolled a 24 total.
24. That Assad. This is again. You're adding. Oh shit. Okay, this is the plus 2 as well, right, Assad?
Mm-hmm. No, it's 14 with plus 2.
So that is a no on that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can still roll for Brackish. I'll do religion again. That is not enough. But you Nestle do. Let me just make sure. It was 15 the first time and 7. Yep, that's enough to break it down one more time.
Mm-hmm.
So on your, I think it's like the 4th or 5th day of researching, you get a little bit more information.
It's already been 4 days.
I think it's been 4 or 5 days, I think.
Oh, jeez.
No, wait, we got 4. It's been 4. 4.
Pick. Why does that sound familiar?
You must read the title of the book.
No, I feel like I read this from somewhere else. Pick.
I think that maybe the name has probably been name dropped somewhere else here.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm having like some kind of connection that I don't remember.
What if it's just deja vu?
Anyways, I'll read this one.
Could be. Maybe you're thinking of bricks.
You know, I might
think
be,
you are
actually.
thinking about bricks.
Yeah, that might be it. This one is called The Codex of 3 Prescriptions. And on the book it says, immortality is the greatest trick the universe has ever pulled.
I like that saying.
That's a pretty good saying.
I
Yeah.
love that. Get that tattooed on the lower back of your back. Well, that is the lower back.
It's called
of
tramp
your
stamp.
Never. Don't.
That would be a really odd tramp
Hey,
stamp.
Hey,
Just imagine that.
don't forget this. Don't forget this. That all these what's it called? Stuff that we're reading, weren't they
Mhm.
made from like human skin? Weren't they written
I don't think all of them were.
like
I think
not
maybe
not
some of them might.
not like obviously like not in person, but I'm saying like
Maybe.
I could have sworn.
Quick, 2 things. 1, the Necronomicon for sure is made of human flesh.
You don't know that?
2, it is. 2, can I just? I'm sorry, the image of this has popped up in my head, and I'm so sorry. But just imagine you're behind your lover, and you see that on the tramp stamp. Immortality is the greatest trick the universe has ever pulled, and you're just like, hey yo, what the fuck? Why do you have this on your ass? It's the greatest trick has ever been pulled. I don't know.
Hey,
Thought it sounded cool.
David, make sure to edit this out. It's like when he's reading it, he can go, "Wow, that's deep," and then you can say, "That's what she said."
Oh no,
man, that's good.
guys, keep this in. That's what you need. That's how you do jokes, David. That's how it's
Not a
done.
good one.
That's how you do.
All right. So back to.
If you edit that out, you're editing out the best joke we've ever made.
He only edits the part where we say to please take this out. He just leaves the rest of it in.
I have access to these files too, you know.
Okay, so
You know, in hindsight, maybe it's not that funny. It's not that deep.
the Codex of 3 prescriptions. I thought Pix's kind were masters of the night-shaded world, but they were contested by creatures even crueler, more wretched than themselves. Hulking brutes with great fanged maws that split their skulls from collar to crown were invading ghoul territory, forcing their unwanted migration. These are Laos's notes, right?
These are different books that Laos has been getting a hold of.
Yeah. And with this information, what do you guys think you guys are gathering from it?
Oh, so there are people that are stronger than Pix's kind. See, hulking brutes with great fanged maws.
It tells me that there are monsters that are worse than ghouls.
Mhm.
So
Essentially,
just
yeah.
knowing how this game works, they're probably just ghouls with like with statistical attachments on them. Super ghouls.
Super
Or,
ghouls, as one might think. They radiate
so if
green.
these super ghouls are to ghouls what ghouls are to people.
Hulking brutes.
Well, I mean, basically, yeah. This is what information you're trying to gather. What you gather today is that when you travel to this world, even if you do befriend the ghouls in any way, there's still conflict you would have to face in the forms of these creatures. It does say they're hulking brutes, which you would think they're not ghouls that they're talking about, because ghouls are not known to be hulking creatures, and you also you've never heard of ghouls having mouths that go from the tip of their heads to their shoulders. But whatever these creatures are, that does sound like fucking creepy ass shit. Like, you have a mouth that starts at the top of your head and just opens all the way down to your shoulders. That is creepy ass shit. And they're also going to be in conflict with the ghouls. So if you do find yourself in a city of ghouls, you may not saying you are, but you may encounter these hulking creatures. But I mean, who's to say if you really are or not?
Super ghouls.
They're not super ghouls.
Gruels. Oh wait, that's a Magic the Gathering thing. Fuck. Hey, but now that makes sense now. A bunch of hulking brutes.
You know? John, you have to remind me of this joke you just made whenever we go to this place and you meet one of these creatures, because you don't know how close you are.
They're like,
you don't know how so close you are. No, there's one.
Hey! You know what? Don't worry about it. You're the dungeon master. You're in control of everything. You don't have to spoil things for us.
No, yeah, I know.
I know how unfortunate it would be if we got spoiled on something ahead of time.
There's a particular card I can show you that basically is what we're talking about here. But I'll digress from that because I really want to say, but again, I can't. Can you do spoilers? Even though you love to post them and tweet them all over the place, I don't.
I live in an environment in which spoilers are haphazardly thrown at me, And
It's memes.
whenever I want to watch something, because memes, and whenever I don't want to get spoiled about something, I just log off for a couple minutes, force myself to go watch the thing, and then come back.
Yeah, but how can you do that when the thing has not been released yet?
You have a good point, but to be fair, everybody who wants to play it already knows about it.
Hey, John, I'm one of those people that wanted to play. Do I know about it? I didn't.
Yes.
Until today.
I didn't choose to.
You literally had to wait one day, John. You had to wait one day to make your post. It comes out tomorrow.
I didn't know it was a spoiler for everyone. This is a non sequitur. Nobody who's listening will understand that I spoiled something that happens in The Last of Us 2 for David.
Guys, if you want reference to this anger I'm having, go back and check John's tweet on
at Sci-Star Johnny.
Sci-Star Johnny. Yes, please plug your stuff. On
you already unfollowed me. I need to make up for it.
on June the 18th at around what time? Around 6 o'clock, maybe 6 or 5 o'clock.
That's
somewhere
when you found out
between there.
about it.
Just
I tweeted it like at 2 p.m. I want to say.
Oh, I just saw it now. It just like literally came up on my phone like around when we went live. I responded back to it, so you'll probably see it there as well. I responded back to it around 6 o'clock, 6:30 ish. You can follow me at cc_Faz, FAZ. That's how you spell it.
I follow you if it's any consolation.
And then you'll know why I'm having this much anger. So that I won't accidentally swear really loud and have the people in my house hear me swear. I'm going to move on. And we'll continue going. Let's keep going. Let's make it to day 52. Day 52. If this was counting weeks, it's been 1 year.
Oh, I was about to say. Yeah, it has not been a year for us.
No, that's what I said. If this is
it probably
weeks,
feels like a year.
Year since we started, huh?
Alright, so...
Justin, it's about to be 2 years.
Alright, so I rolled mine.
Alright.
24.
24.
With a 13.
Do I brackish need to actually roll?
Yes.
You already rolled a 20. I'm gonna say no, because you, with that 7, it's enough to solve the mystery of the ghoul skull. Okay. So alongside learning the ritual to perform, to travel to this land you need to travel to, you also find some information. By the way, this is one of the books I like the art and I find really creepy to stare at for a very long time. Who's gonna read this one?
Me. Nah.
That is pretty creepy.
There's just a face. There's a face that looks like if you stare at it long enough, you are gonna fall into his mouth and forever be trapped in this book.
What?
Justin, did you say what I think you said? So this thing's staring at you like it wants you to return its slap.
Yeah, I did say that.
Return the slap. Or suffer like consequences? I don't remember the exact quote. I'll read it in character. I thought the plateau of Leng to be part of the Dreamlands, yet I came to learn that it was connected to all lands, and as such all lands were open to it. That its terrible denizens and the clever, crafty, and oddly sociable ghouls could range across all the inner and outer spheres, their evils unopposed.
Read the title.
So, the title is The Manual of Silence.
So you guys will be traveling into a library. Make sure to keep quiet.
I'm good at that. Hey, you want to clip that and just as a reminder whenever we fuck that up? So, from what it sounds like here, where ghouls live, and this is me stretching, maybe reaching a little bit too much. I could be wrong, but it's what it sounds like to me. That where the ghouls live seems to act as some sort of nexus to everywhere else in the Dreamlands.
Mm-hmm.
Or, at the very least. But maybe all of reality? That might be a bit too much. But for sure the Dreamlands.
I think that's what it's trying to say. It's more Dreamlands than anything else.
I love me some good nexuses. It's my jam.
Well, yeah, so I'm reading the same thing. I'm reading that even though they thought that the Plateau of Leng was part of the Dreamlands, it's not. It's connected to all the lands. And so anything can cross over, essentially.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm kind of getting at.
Well, I mean, it can be both the form that this connects the world to, like, this specific area has ways of connecting you to other places in the Dreamland. Or you can also argue that, while that is true, it's also true that it also connects you maybe to other worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Because we know ghouls are a thing here in Galarian. They're not the same. From what the books have been telling y'all is that these ghouls that live here in this plateau, I guess, or I think it's called Lang is the name of this place, that these guys or these creatures are more intelligent. They're more structured than your typical ghoul you'll find in Galarian. You know, Galarian ghouls, they're just all about eating the living. They're basically undead, but I don't think they actually have the undead typing. I could be wrong. These ghouls are a little bit more sophisticated. You know, they're the ghouls, but they have business suits on. So just picture that in your head.
So just Nestle, but with like sores all over his body.
Yeah, and a typical ghoul is just a sod.
Now, I was referring to the fact that he's blue, David.
I was going with the whole, you already have blisters all over your body, but you don't have a suit.
I saw the bubonic plague. I thought we cured that.
I don't think y'all did. If you didn't, then...
I thought we like cured all our diseases already.
You know, to tell you the truth, you probably did. I don't remember, though. But, you know what? I'll make an audible here. Sure, you don't have the bubonic plague anymore. It would help if you guys were to re-listen and you can give me back information like, oh yes, David, I do have the bubonic plague. Or I don't know, maybe you guys did listen, but you're using my ability to not be able to listen back as a strategy to not tell me the truth. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, David, on episode 63, we actually did get cured of the bubonic plague.
So next session, I'm gonna have to find 2 guests.
David, if I may, could I just play that character? I have no idea what that's the player character. That's the player voice. I don't know what kind of character he's gonna play.
Okay, so I just posted a word on the chat. Okay,
I was wondering why you posted
that. One of the books that talk about these hulking creatures, it actually does give their name, but either maybe I left it out or it was accidentally left out, or maybe it was left out on purpose. I don't know. But it actually gives you the name of the creatures, and that's what they're called. Gugs.
Can we look what it looks like, or are you not allowing us to do that? Oh, we can't look. We can't.
Just
see
say
it.
no, dude.
Huh?
No, David, just say no. It's not that hard.
Yeah, I'm asking you if you are going to show us.
Well, no. I was gonna say no to looking the creature up. I was thinking on whether to tell you the name of the Gogori card to have you look that up instead.
Oh.
And I would have just said it looks kind of like that.
Oh, okay.
But I forgot the name of that Gogori card.
Oh, okay. No, I just wanted to see what it looked like. That's all.
If you want to have a clue on how they do look like, but not actually see the Pathfinder version of it, just look up Corpse Jack Menace.
Can you not post a picture?
Oh, I love
But
Corpse
that does
Jack
sound
Menace.
familiar.
I'm gonna go Google search my boy. I love him. Oh, that's a monster right there.
Think of that, but not fungi looking.
Oh, that one.
Just wait. When you do encounter it the only reason I say it looks like that because that's how their mouth kind of is. It's in that orientation. It's more horizontal than vertical.
Wait, you mean it's more vertical than horizontal?
I thought horizontal was side to side.
Vertical is up and down.
Yeah, it's more vertical than horizontal.
Yeah, it's more vertical.
That's what I said.
You said it was more horizontal than vertical.
Well, it's not like we have this recorded, so I'm gonna say right now that's what I said.
It has a vagina
damn it.
mouth. It's the only way we can like just get past this.
No, that's why I'm gonna say that's what I said.
Imagine what an eyeball looks like.
And if I'm wrong,
imagine
I'll
what an
just edit
eyeball
this
looks
out.
like and tilted on its side. That's what it looks like.
So yeah. So just picture that, but it actually looks a lot. It still looks different from that, but that's just a nice little. If you just want to have something to kind of imagine, start with that. But yeah. So you, like I said, you guys figure out the ritual needed to perform to travel to this world if you choose. But you guys said you want to continue doing your research. Since today is going to be a pretty not heavy combat episode, we just want to get some information done. So that will bring us down to the green stone idol of the water lizard. That's a mouthful. Try to say that 5 times fast. No one?
Well, Justin actually has his mouth full, so I was kind of hoping he would give it a try.
Sorry, I was
No. Don't apologize. Put food in your mouth and try to say it.
Wait, so you want me to say what again?
The joke is it's gone. It's past. It's
No, it's not.
longer.
David, in the school of John Venegas jokes, there is never such thing as too much time to make a
I
joke.
still got another. I got another apple slice right here. I could do it right now.
My question
Go
is,
ahead.
John, when have your jokes
Greenstone,
ever
idol
been good?
of a water lizard, 3 times fast.
That's the best.
Hey, you know
thing I
what?
can
Once
do.
is good enough. Greenstone idol of a water lizard. Greenstone idol of a water lizard. Greenstone idol of a... Damn it, I already messed it up.
You listened up the first time you said it.
No, I didn't. It's a greenstone idol of a water lizard. Greenstone idol of a water lizard. Greenstone idol of a water lizard. Greenstone idol.
Oh, that was beautiful.
All right, I rebooted. All right, we're good to go.
Okay, so the knowledges for this, it will be a, oh fuck. I apologize. I forgot to give you your bonuses
What bonuses?
for the last one. My bad. That's my B.
Wait, what?
You get extra bonuses if you use certain knowledges, which is the ones you guys been using.
Oh,
For this one, I think, John, you can still help out with this one, because one of them is religion. I think you have
Yeah.
religion. So you need knowledge, history, planes,
Catholics
and
and
religion.
Christians are the same.
I'm sorry?
I'm using my knowledge religion.
Use your Catholic religion. So everyone give me some rolls. I'm going to go with planes.
I rolled a 12.
12. That's beautiful.
I will go with history because that way we will have all the knowledges.
All the sugars and spice.
And everything nice.
There's nothing nice about Lovecraft, dude.
Are you kidding me? There sure are
Aw.
nice things. There's
Dang.
John, we spend like every time we bring up Lovecraft, you always like to bring out the point that he's racist.
I mean, I try not to so much, but it just happens. My mind just automatically starts getting angry at people when it comes to racism, so it's very easy to do so.
I got an 18 total, so
Oh, that's beautiful.
that didn't help or that didn't work.
Okay, so like I said, I forgot to give you your bonuses, but you actually get a +2 if you use the proper.
Oh, nice.
So that actually comes out to a 20, which is enough. I forgot which one was I gonna do. I was do planes for.
Oh, of course, Brackets
Ooh,
just gets
wow.
a nat 20.
Nat 20. No, that's double damage. Okay. Oh, we might actually be able to do this one in one day.
All of them?
Maybe depending on. Oh, never mind. I saw. Didn't get it.
Nope.
I don't think we'll be able to finish this one in one day. I think you'll be able to do this one at least in 2 days. I think. Roll me some damage.
8 total damage.
8 total. Okay, so for this one, I always said if you roll a natural 20, it's not actually part of the rules, but it was my own rule, is you roll double damage. So 2d8 plus 2, 11. Shit. That it was almost completed in one day. Okay, so that's a total of 19. That is enough to drop it down to 2 breaking points. So you get 2 lovely books of information for the cost of losing 1 day.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Greenstone Idol of a Water Lizard. I don't know if that was the actual name of it.
Yes, that was the name of it.
Yeah. That was
Okay,
it.
sweet.
And you didn't mess it up.
Okay, and there's this one. I really like this one because it looks like I don't know if there's a proper name for it, but like the cave paintings.
Like the Lascaux painting?
I'm sorry.
The Lascaux paintings?
If that's a proper name for it, yeah, because the art for the book. For this one, kind of makes me think of that. I can be wrong. I might see something else, but I see it in this one.
I will read this one. The title is Festival of the Snake. The Water Lizard, the patron of the misbegotten. O wrathful claws, O vengeful fang, I beseech you for this task. I call you forth from dream to lend me your rage. O Water Lizard, O Bakruk, great old one, hear me. Yeah, that's it.
Why the fuck did you start actually summoning people?
That's what I was about to say. It's like, wait, is Nestle trying to summon something right now? Because
No, this isn't Nussel summoning anything. This is Justin being possessed by this demon and summoning itself into the reality. I told you this whole reality is collapsing in on itself.
I totally forgot to read the other notes from the other books, but this one I love the description he left for this one, and he writes that this book is a disturbing religious tome written and bound on sheets made of human skin.
Ah, this is made on human flesh.
Detailing the rites and ceremony of a cult of the Great Old One, Yig. I don't know if any of y'all personally know Yig.
I don't personally know Yig, but
You don't have his number? I have his
monster.
number. Ooh, that's kind of rude.
Yig.
In the description of some of its blasphemous rituals, and includes the mention of other similar entries, including an ancient water lizard from the Dreamlands. And I wish Don was here. He could have told us who Yig was.
Oh, he would love this
Yig.
stuff. Yeah.
Yig is like the big daddy snake man.
Oh, hence the name of the book, Festival of the Snake.
Yeah.
Wait, it's Yig one of those like Egyptian gods, which is like half human and half snake?
No, it's a Lovecraftian god.
So yes, but with more tentacles. Got you.
No, I think it's just like a big snake with arms, I think is what it looks like. Hold on, let me Google search it really quick. It's a big snake with arms. Some people draw that. Some people draw it with tentacles. Some people just draw it as a big snake.
Isn't a big snake just one big tentacle? What this book is basically trying to tell you is that the idol that you're looking for, the green stone idol of a water lizard, specifically isn't just of a water lizard. It's the statue itself, the idol, is an idol made to represent the Great Old One, Bakrug. B-O, is it a B? It's small writing on my end. B-O-K-R-U-G?
Yeah.
B-A? No, it's B-O, right?
B-O.
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 B-O-K-R-U-G.
Bakrug. Man, Don,
B-O-K-R-U-G.
tell us who these guys are. So yeah, so you know. Okay, so now this is where things are gonna get a little bit scary, because the first things you guys were looking for seem to be like kind of mundane or weird items, in the sense that you had to find a cat's tail. This is where things are starting to get a little bit more creepy, because what you're looking for in this, if you travel to this world, is you're looking for an idol, a statue, a holy symbol, maybe one would say, a holy representation, or unholy, depends on how you look at these gods, of a Great Old One. From the readings you've done with countless journals and stuff like that, you already know that when it comes to Great Old Ones and gods like Hastur and what's the name of the one you keep seeing? Shub-Niggurath or whatever it's called.
Shub-Niggurath.
It's never pleasant. It's never a pleasant thing to experience, or like to experience them one-on-one. You know, I mean, you haven't run into Hastur, but you've run into people who follow Hastur, and you know how much of a problem they've become. And while you haven't like literally one-on-one met Shub-Niggurath, you've encountered him plenty times in dreams, and none of those have been pleasant whatsoever. So now you're going out in search of the idol of another Great Old One, and what can that bring forth? There's only one way to find out. Let's keep going, because you managed to break through 2.
You know, we've already angered 2 of them, so angering 1 more shouldn't matter as much.
I don't think that's how it works. I'm like, we just angered the king of this place. What could go wrong? What's worse? Let's go anger another one. What's the worst thing that can happen?
What this reminds me of is in Rick and Morty, whenever they Rick was talking about how Morty was like, you just killed the biggest threat to the universe. And it's like, yeah, and I kill. It's like there's always evil people that are always after me all the time. Like at any given moment, there's like 10 people who want to kill me at once, and I end up drinking with like half of them. And fuck, Gearhead is here. I feel like at some point we're gonna end up with one entity that's gonna like us, is what I'm saying. If we haven't already.
So this is the second book you guys gather information from. John, would you like to be the one?
To what thou willst shall be the whole of the law. No, do what thou willst shall be the whole of the law. This is a passage from The Forgotten Servants. Through broken teeth and split tongue, he screamed and moaned of Bakrug, the water lizard, the patron deity of Ib, city of the beings of Ib, who built their city on the shores of a lake whose name has never been uttered, only that it resides in the dreamlands. So it's just describing Bakrug, is what it's describing.
What this book is basically trying to tell you is that this ancient old one, this being, was known to live off the shore of the city of Id, basically, and which I don't think the lake has a name, or I think it's implying that the lake that this creature lives in does not have a name, or I don't know if it's trying to say that they don't speak the name of the lake. That's the only thing I can't really figure out about this. But
They do not speak.
all you know is that it lives in an unnamed lake, in the city, near the city of Ib, and that a race of alien creatures were the ones that were responsible in the creation of this idol, basically. I don't think that's actually described in the book in this one, but it's actually information that you would gather based off the Pathfinder book.
But it does bring a question. Who is he?
Who is he?
Yeah, exactly. Is he the forgotten servant, or one of them?
That is basically what you're getting. That's basically what you kind of have to piece together. In the I'll give you a little. I'll tell you a little bit on the notes here. This book is the tellings of a corrupt scholar and occultist of an unnamed outer god that he's collected of stuff he has collected through. Well, he's collected oral history, secrets, and secrets of numerous other cultists across different worlds. Most were extracted through gruesome and heinous ways, detailing different types of torture methods that he used to gather information. So, while this might not be a follower of Bakrug, but the writer of this book is a follower of an old god. Doesn't say which one though, but most of the information that was gathered for this book was not collected peacefully or in a right way, as it said that it does describe many different forms of torture he performed on others to help thicken this book with information. Okay, other than that leaves just one more breaking point for this. Let's see if you can get it done in the next day. Make it a 2-day job.
Oh, 23.
So you said we get an extra +2 if it fits in the criteria, right?
Yes.
So
Religion
12,
does fit in the criteria.
14, 15. So 15?
That is not enough. If you're aiding, yes.
Oh, well, I'll be aiding then.
I don't think you can switch after you make the roll.
I failed then.
Thank you for being so accepted on this. Okay, but Nestle, you do succeed. And that is enough to gather the last bits of information from this book. So the last book
Glad I could help.
will be this one. It's gonna be a little. You can enlarge it so you can kind of read the other side of the page. But go for it. I love the outer design to this book, by the way.
This is called The Illusion of the Weeping Ones, and it says here, a young scholar. Is that scholar or scholar?
Yeah, I think it meant scholar.
A young scholar in the fight of his academic life rises to the defense of his or any similar work of academic merit. Read on and learn of beings and places beyond dreams. And then what Laos writes is, and
I don't think that Laos wrote
do
all
you
of
think?
these.
I thought these were like his notes in the sense.
I thought these were just excerpts from the book that were highlighted or something.
Would you think it would be?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is one of the excerpts then.
Well, they're not highlighted. These are the moments that we're experiencing inspiration, is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You should know about that. You're an investigator.
I don't know what you mean.
Brother, just read the text, brother.
Okay, dokie. All right.
When did Nestle become Ned Flanders? Okie dokie, neighborino.
And the gallon, glistening, and I can't read that one. Gangrenous? Is that how you say it?
Gangrenous.
Green beings of Ib were slain to the last for the crime of being too odd, too alien, too inhuman. The proud, warlike humans of Sarnath ended the Ib and took their water lizard idol back to their own temple, only to have it mysteriously vanish within days.
and mysteriously vanished.
Okay, so the beings of Ib were slain by the humans, and then they took the water lizard, and then it vanished.
So, there's two. Okay, so the main information that this is telling you is that the place where the idol used to be, its home place where it was created, was basically taken over and destroyed by humans or human-like people from this other place, basically ridding the town or this community of these alien-like creatures. Like I said, it was the alien creatures themselves that started up this cult, basically, to this idol. They were the ones who created the idol. So, depending on when this was written, it doesn't give you dates on when it was written and stuff like that. But you can think of this as being written. It's the history of this place that has taken place very, very long time ago. And place you're going to be visiting is going to be different from what you've been gathering information off of the other books. So you may not encounter these aliens, these
beings of Ib.
Yeah, beings of Ib, because according to this, they've all been killed. They've been completely wiped from the face of this place. And now that they've been conquered, now that their treasure has been taken from them, this water lizard idol, which sat in this town, in this place of Serenith, I think it's called. It just it vanished. And this is where you can kind of think: did it vanish because of the beings of Id, or did it vanish because of Laos? Because he was out hunting for these items as well. And like I said, because it doesn't give you like information on how long ago this happened and or what time it took place, you kind of have to just start thinking about, was this a result? Did this result because of the beings of Id? Did they not eliminate everyone and they managed to steal back their trophy? You do know that Count Laos got his hands on it at some point. This is a treasure he was going out for, and it just did he get it? And if it wasn't either or, why did it vanish? Does it disappear at a certain point to go back to its home? That's kind of what you have to start thinking about here. Like, who was responsible for it vanishing? Is it its own thing that it does? Is it the id? Are they still alive? Will you have to encounter them? Or was it just a response from Count Laos? But that is basically the information you gathered, and now you learn where you have to go in order to search for this item. And that leaves two more. And
might as well knock them out.
Might as well. So the next one is the Night Hag Ambassador's Heartstone.
For this one, it will require Arcana, Nobility, or Planes.
Nice. So just a straight intelligence check for me then?
Sadly, yes.
No, that's the only time I get a real high. 20 for me.
Natural?
No, 18 plus the 2 from the flask or whatever.
Okay.
Or from the Fox's Cunning.
Man, it would have been awesome if it was a natural one.
No.
What do you mean no?
I didn't roll a natural
So
20.
it would have been nice.
I get the +2 because it's one of the ones you listed, right?
Yeah.
So that was a 24.
24. Okay, Assad, you do help out, but you deal 1d4 plus intelligence.
Hey, I'm helping! Ooh.
Brackish will not be able to help out on this one.
1.
I was going to say, but your intelligence modifier, you don't have an intelligence modifier, do you?
No, it's a -1 right now.
Right, so technically you would be doing 0 damage?
It's
minimum
always
1.
minimum 1.
Okay.
Shit, you're still, you don't even, I don't want to say it like that, but
You don't even need
don't really
Assad.
need Assad's damage.
Assad has not been helping at all this last session.
Don't say that.
Hey, you helped on
He
the other
hasn't
session.
been helping. That's true, but I'm not helping in this one.
Remember when you were just like, and you see, Nestle? You see? Look at this. I know it. Know it. I did it. I was helpful. Sorry, I didn't miss that. No, I was helpful. I'm sorry.
The day that you start keeping track of negative health is the day that I'm gonna forgive you for all this shit.
John, you sound a little bit salty.
Nestle has only ever almost died, like, maybe once or twice. It does happen. I'm not saying it doesn't. But in those situations, the other two of us are knocked out. There's never been a situation in which Nestle almost dies, in which he's by himself. Well, I mean, maybe once or twice. I don't know. I can't keep track of everything.
I figured out what the t-shirt's gonna be. And it's gonna be a picture of Nestle. And he has like a bubble around him. And then on the top, it's just gonna say, "Take the damn damage." And he's gonna have Nestle bending over with his little I was gonna call it microscope. What is that little thing called?
Magnifying glass?
Magnifying glass. He's doing his little research, whatever, and there's a bubble around him, and he's just gonna say, "Take that damn damage." TM. With that damage, you guys are able to knock it down to 2 breaking points. Get this one done in 2 days, right? Won't y'all? Okay, so this is the next book right here. Awesome art, by the way. A little bit abstract.
Ooh, I like this one. The Top of the Valley Soul. See, Justin, there's notes here that specifically say Lal's notes.
Stop.
I can see that in game. It goes like, "Look, Nestle, these are Laus's notes."
So, I gave her the blackened, despicable soul of my benighted brother. A fair end for a blackguard such as he. The night hag described how the stone allowed her to slip bodily into the ethereal plane, and also gave her the ability to bind the souls of the dead. I had thought that the hag heart stones were vital to their existence, but she laughed.
Our kind can create them at will.
As she slid the unearthly stone to me. And there's some Laus' notes here. Nidalee's slaver accounts mention a night hag known to accompany them. A Kavyandra or Kavyadra accounts differ.
Okay, before anything is said, I had to blink my eyes a few times because I kept reading that as Night Nag.
Just imagine this lady who brings the... Oh, I can't believe these people died on me again. I gotta bring them back to life. You guys are worthless. Why can't you guys just stay alive for like 2 days? You guys can't go 2 days without dying on me. This is the worst necromancer ever.
Now you know where to find a Heartstone amulet thing, whatever they're called. There is a specific person who Laus has taken note of. I'm not even going to bother to try to pronounce that name. Is it
Kavyandra.
But that's with a K. What was the Q-U? Isn't that Quavandria?
Kavyadra.
Yeah.
Kavyadra.
So she is known to be a hag who would have one of these idols. Now the best part is if you do take it from her, or you can try to negotiate with her, and you know that she will not have, she's not going to put up that much of a fight. I say that with like big quotations over that. It's still a magical item, you know. From reading this passage, you know that this item does give you some kind of power, but you do also know that it's not something that's tied to them. It's not like a lich's phylactery, in a sense. That's, if you take that, you're basically taking their lives. Like, no, these things are not tied to them. They can easily create a new one for themselves. So, well, it's not going to be difficult to gain. At least you know that if you have a way to sweet talk yourself, you might be able to gain it without much trouble. But there you go. You know that it's an item that can easily be replaced for them. So it's not like they're never gonna give it to you. You know, it's a magical item. And now you know someone in this world that may have it, or you know their name, so you know you can just go out to the nearest bar and see if you can find this woman. But the second book
says, in admiration of keeping packs. Oh god, it's that name again. Kiviandra, ambassador to the city of Dyleth Lean, representing the Black Citadel of Octurn, 10th planet of the Golarian system, accompanied by a retinue of 12 attendants. Among them, assassins, musicians, fortune tellers, bodyguards, slaves, and comfort specialists.
Hmm. Oh my. Comfort specialist.
Laos's note.
See, when I read that, I thought of like servants that come and fluff your pillows or bring you like a nice
they could fluff your pillows
soothing
if
tea.
you want.
You automatically went with sex people.
I'm just saying, if you want your pillows, if you want your pillows fluffed, you can always hire a comfort specialist.
Laos's note. Dylan Lean. Decadent. Depraved. Riddled with corruption and belief in the old gods.
So I think it's Dilith.
What did I say?
I
Dylan.
think you said Dylan.
Oh.
It's
My
pronounced
bad.
Dylan. It's pronounced Dylan Lean.
No, it's
Dilith?
Dilith.
Dylan Lean.
Die.
You remember you know Byleth from Fire Emblem and also Super Smash Bros.
I don't.
It's like that, but
But
with
I
a D.
thought everybody hated her, so it didn't count.
No, everybody hates the boy Byleth. Everybody loves the girl Byleth because she's got like what are they called? Stockings or something? The black, the mesh that you wear on your thighs.
Those are stockings, I think.
Those things. Yes, those are stockings. And that's a pass in my book.
I didn't know you liked stockings that much, but alright.
So I think this one holds something very important. For some people, might not be as important to them as this is to y'all. This passage
This is the 10th planet
is
of the Galarian
very
system.
important to y'all. Okay, you know that this person, Quavandria, that's how I'm going to pronounce it. Quavandria is an ambassador.
Mm-hmm.
She's an ambassador.
She's not a night hag yet.
She works in the world of politics. Last time you interacted with a politician, it didn't go right for y'all. So you can lie your way through things here.
We're not lying anymore.
I understand. You've mentioned that plenty of times, even though I'm pretty sure you kind of almost lied to Chris Angel about where you came from, I think. I don't remember. I
don't think we lied to him. I think we lied to the Zoogs.
And also Zal a little bit.
But okay, so now you know that she's an ambassador to this city, and from what you're getting is that this city might not be in the up and up. It might be a little bit of a shady place. It says that she travels around with not just musicians, fortune tellers, and bodyguards, but she also travels around with slaves, assassins, and what John wants to think of a naughty comfort specialist.
Oh my!
Okay, I think we can speak like adults here and just call them what they are. They're sex workers.
That's what you think. My comfort specialist specializes in fluffing those pillows.
And mine don't?
Not from what I'm thinking. They're fluffing some other pillows.
I mean, there's people who hire them to fluff their own pillows.
I can fluff my own pillow.
Oh.
Is it me or because Dawn is gone we have to get extra nastier today? Okay, so that is 2 breaking points you guys have gathered. Let's make it a third.
14. I did not get a pretty good score this time.
David doesn't know how to do math.
Oh man, that is a 27.
Ooh, sugar baby mama, that's... I didn't know what to say, so I said the first thing that came to my head. That is... Go ahead.
The fact that you said baby first makes me think that you're
keep
someone's
calling
sugar
me
daddy.
Daddy, yo.
Yes, Jesse is my sugar baby mama. Please go ahead and roll that damage for me.
You know, eventually, if Dawn ever catches up to this episode, he'll be like, oh
He
man.
won't.
Dawn is gonna have to listen to this episode to get any of the references we ever make going on to the future. Okay, that is more than enough. You read the book, you x-rayed through the book and saw what's behind the cover. Okay, last book.
The Falling Silk. I swear to God, we gotta fight more spiders. I'm gonna kill myself. I met Kavyandra in the 7th Psi, an infamous drug den in Dilithleam. She was insufferable, an arrogant and paranoid braggart. She had earned many enemies and survived many assassination attempts, but her luck can't last forever. So, apparently, a lot of people don't like her. Kinda got that. She's a frequenter of the infamous drug den, known as the 7th Psi. So that tells me a couple things here. Blue, you're gonna fit right at home there.
What?
Opium? Opium, does anybody have any opium?
I got some opium. You want some opium? I got some opium.
Hey, I have opium if you want some. Don't tell anybody about it, though.
I'm definitely not an investigator.
You pull your trench coat open. It's like, is that a badge? Yes. But look beneath it. Opium. Well, I would say John pretty much hit the nail on there. I mean, what this book is probably basically trying to tell you is that, yeah, Miss Quavandria is not liked whatsoever. If you're getting, assassination attempts, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that your people might not like you.
Just a bit.
Yeah, because it doesn't. I guess it doesn't outright say that they don't like her. But I mean, if we're getting if your life is constantly getting threatened, I'm pretty sure maybe there might be a chance that your people don't like you.
Oh, it could be. Because it says here that she's an arrogant and paranoid braggart, which means maybe she keeps saying stuff that she shouldn't be saying, and because of that, she keeps earning enemies.
Ooh. Snitches get
Or
stitches kind of a thing.
She could also be a liar. She's just as bad as us.
That could... I'm kind of hoping for that one.
I want to see how that plays off. Two bad liars trying to lie to each other.
A lie. Isn't that just every political debate ever?
Wow,
it's just two
John.
liars lying to each other about who lies least.
This is not a political podcast. Please take that somewhere else.
That's the most non-political statement you can make about politicians.
That's too political.
That they're all liars.
That's too political for me.
It's coming from a very non-partisan standpoint. Like, that statement alone is like, yeah, we can all agree that even the people we want to vote for are kind of fucked up.
Look, when I turn on the TV, I'm not trying to tune into CNN. I'm trying to watch The View. Please, stop.
What's The View?
The View. The one with the old ladies are yelling a lot.
I've heard them yell about political things before. I don't know what you're talking about.
He just likes to see the burn.
I like
crash.
to see old ladies yell at each other. That's my comfort specialist.
He doesn't want to be in the
Right
car
there.
crash. He wants to watch it happen.
Hey, so real quick, just real quick tangent, real quick. Hey, if nobody's made this podcast, we couldn't possibly make it because of what I'm about to say. But do y'all remember that grandma who plays Skyrim?
Kind of.
I think I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine that, but 4 or 5 old grandmas playing Dungeons and Dragons. Just get them to do that.
I'd love to see that too. That'd be nice.
Somebody get their abuelitas together.
So this is the last book, and I guess this is where we're going to be ending on. Well, no, I guess we're going to end on whichever ones you guys want to travel to next.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely pick one. I want to fight the water lizard last. I'm saving him for last because that just sounds like a cool boss. If we ever fight
out
him.
of character. I'm going to wait for Dawn to come back before we do the red web feet because he seemed like he really wanted to do that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's true.
My money's on the ghouls right now.
So right now, probably the ghoul. Yeah.
I was gonna say my point was that you just said you wanted to do. You can't wait to do the lizard one. When I just kept saying that this lizard isn't a great old one. Why in the world would you want to do that? But I'll let you think about that on your own time. This is the last one.
Look, no, because because Yig definitely don't want to fight him, but we might end up fighting Bakrug, and I don't know who Bakrug is. It just sounds like a beta like deity. So like,
Good
I want to kill a minor deity,
But he's a deity no matter what. I think when it comes to H.P. Lovecraft, like God and demigod aren't really that big of a difference. It's just that which one is more known and which one is less known. that's what gives you your title of demigod or like god, whatever, yeah, I still don't think you're gonna end up, sane, no matter which one you face.
Alright, so I get what you're saying, but this isn't a Lovecraft story. Lovecraft stories are what, in the industry, we call hard Lovecraft, because of the nature of what it is. What we're playing, these 6 books, is considered Lovecraft-light, because of the nature that we can defeat something at the end, and this is part of a larger universe. We have to be able to defeat whatever is going on, with the possibility of it at the very least. Like, anything that involves Doctor Strange and any, like, cosmic entities is by definition Lovecraft-light, because Doctor Strange always has the ability, in some way or another, to defeat these entities. I should not be reading so much TV tropes, but here we are.
That is true. That is true. That if this was hardcore Lovecraft, anytime one of these gods appear, you're dead, no matter what. Hey, it doesn't matter how much smarts you have in your head.
True.
Of course, I think in Lovecraft, the more knowledge you have of it, the more in danger you are.
Then it's a good thing that we're just a bunch of stupid Dungeons and Dragons players.
But also, these still are gods. It's like, I'm pretty sure you can look up a stats for Iomade. Doesn't mean that you can still beat her, in a sense. It's just, you just have stats blocked for it. But it's like I'm gonna quote a great movie here. It's like when Batman tells Superman, "Can you bleed?" You don't know if these guys can bleed. And like another good show. This one's actually more serious than the first comment I said. In Supernatural, whenever these creatures called the Leviathans show up, they try to make a big deal. It's like, oh, we're unkillable. We are immortals. We will live forever and beyond forever. And then they go like, well, no, you bleed. And if you bleed, you can die. So just throwing that up in the air, tossing that penny up and see where it lands.
I got you.
The last item that we have now come to, and I like how when we first started this, we said that, oh, we're not gonna research these all at once. We're gonna spread it out throughout the whole thing.
Well,
welcome to today's episode, guys. The Captain's Trihorn.
Can I just point out that I hate that we named the one episode where we read 2 books, River Book Club, because I thought that was going to be the episode where we read a bunch of books. Turns out we had an episode that's even longer.
Well, yeah, that's
we
the river.
More books.
Now we're in the ocean.
I thought we were in a river.
But now we're going into the ocean.
Okay. Now it could be the ocean. You're right.
The Ocean Book Club, because where do all bodies of river end up? In the ocean.
Wait, how many books are we reading? We read 4 books today, right? Ocean's 4.
Oh, God.
You guys can leave your vote in the comments below what we're naming today's episode. It's too late, it's already been named.
I was going to say, like, about how we were going to read them one by one and do them one by one. Well, that was the original plan until Brackish said, or, well, I don't remember if it was Brackish or Don. One of them said...
Wait, this is the same people!
Okay, first of all, I meant, like, either he said it in character or he said it to me.
Okay.
Yeah. One of them said, "Hey, let's read them all so we can do the safest one." And it turned out doing the safest one still hard. So,
Okay. Well, I mean, look, this is the Captain's Trihorn. Worst scenario, I guess, you fight a captain. I guess worser scenario, the captain is Freeling. But I mean, we'll get there when we get there. All I'll say is that if you want to help out with this one, I still do not think you can help out with this one, Assad, with your knowledges. But I will say there will be no extra bonuses given to you with this one. These are just going to be straight up knowledge checks. Whatever you get, you get. I'm not going to you get no extra points for using any of these knowledges, but you need history, local, or planes. Do you have any of those, Assad?
No, I just have regular intelligence. So no +2 from the...
No +2 from using these knowledges.
Oh, well, I already haven't been adding them.
No, yeah, but I meant like for Nestle. So you add your bonuses, but you're not gonna get, because whenever you use a bonus, whenever you use a knowledge that is tied with this book, you would have gotten an additional +2. I didn't do it the first time y'all did it with the skull, but I did it with the rest of them. This one, you do not get the additional +2, so just add all the bonuses you already get from with everything else.
Well, I rolled a nat 1, but it's a 14 total.
That is a no for you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So close. Do you want to flank the book?
Well, maybe Brackish will get it. Maybe
How?
Brackish will get it. He has knowledge. Oh, actually, I don't know.
According to this, he has all the knowledges.
Oh, crap.
Oh, shit. No, wait. I was reading the wrong chart. He doesn't have all the knowledges. Oop. That was... No, okay. That's my B, then. I'm going to give him a point in planes. And I'll do planes. That's not enough. So that's 1 day wasted.
Okay.
Second day with this book. Day 58. Is it not 58? 59.
Wait, how has it been 59? We started today with episode 51, or 50, then 51, and we're jumping ahead 9 days?
That's 8.
Oh, it's been a lot of days. I just realized that. Yeah, it's been a while.
I thought we started at day... No, we started at day 48.
Did we start day 48?
Yeah.
Oh.
We started day 48. No, yeah, we started... when you guys woke up from the dreamland, it was day 48.
Mm-hmm.
You started researching at day 49.
Yeah,
And
you're
it's
right.
been-
You're right. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's been a total of 10 days.
I can see that, actually, since we...
Or 11 days, technically.
On my check, I got a 21, so...
21. That is good enough, sir. Are you sure you got a 21? Because you just wrote down 21.
Oh, no, it's plus my inspiration.
I'm sorry about that, John.
I
Yeah.
rolled a 1.
That's not even considered a nat 1 for you, right?
No, he rolled a 2, but he has a -1.
Yeah,
So
see it. Mm-hmm.
until John needs to go find those pills that he was posting online and pass them on to Assad.
Neuroburst activates.
Okay.
I know everything now!
So me, Brackish, and Nestle are able to find able to get information off of this book. So go ahead and roll your damage, Nestle.
Well, I rolled 8 points of damage.
2, that's a total of 10 points of damage, and that is enough to bring it down. That is enough to bring it down to 2 breaking points.
By the way, are you adding the modifier for the Fox's Cunning too?
Oh shit, that would have been another +2, right?
Yeah, it would be.
So that'd be a total of 12 actually. So yeah, it still would have been enough to go down to 2 breaking points.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll share this book next. Let's see.
Emotions of the past. A woman who awoke and thought she was a duck. A boy who dreamed of being an ancient king. A man who had nightmares of being enslaved again and again. Tales of dreams and tales of dreamers. He claimed that he had escaped from that cursed Vadric. When pressed, the patient would describe his captain of the cursed Bloodwind as a denizen of what awful plateau of shadow-drenched Leng. I asked him to sketch this Vadric, but he did so reluctantly, drawing a dark blotch from a face and a tricorn hat. Okay, alright, let's dissect this. So,
Do you have a medical degree? No, you don't. Please call Phil.
oh my god, if it wasn't 9:30, I would really call him.
I need help for you. I need help. Can you help me dissect something?
Either he doesn't know what the captain looks like, or he didn't want to draw the captain. I'm kind of torn on maybe they didn't know what the captain looked like, and just the hat was like the thing that they knew, because this is shadow drenched. So my first guess here, I'm putting one card in, says I think that I have a really good suspicion that the captain might be a fetchling. Just a guess. Some sort of shadow person, or a shadow, or a Nightwalker, one or the other.
He's a prostitute.
No, actually, Pathfinder has a species called Nightwalkers. I looked it up when I Google searched Nightwalker earlier. It's not.
Earth also has a species called Nightwalkers.
I Google image searched it. Not a single prostitute popped up. It was all Pathfinder monsters.
Can they be confused as prostitutes?
No. It confuses demons, maybe.
The information that you get off from this book is that the tricorn belongs to a non-human pirate. Yeah, so it belongs to a non-human pirate named Captain Vedrick. He rides a long ship. That style ship, not as in he rides a long ship. The style of his boat, his his vessel is a longship named Bloodwind. Someone posted something.
Ignore me. You're doing your thing.
Oh, by the way, you can totally confuse that as a prostitute.
It's like a 20-foot tall man with horns.
John, isn't that what basically the starting premise of Vor?
What?
I mean, no, I think you're going more into like the giant category than the
Wasn't
Vor
that
category.
both?
There.
Like, technically, to experience Vor, don't you not need one partner to be giant and the other be tiny?
Not necessarily. Like Kirby can be really small. He can eat something a lot larger than himself.
No, I guess that's true. You corrected me. You are the more expert in the matters of Vor. I apologize. I bow. I tip my hat to you, sir. I'll send you my diploma.
Don't get mad at me. Don't patronize me for knowing
sir. I
technicalities like
understand.
this.
I bow to the master. I am just a humble trainee. I am just a Padawan to the Jedi. My apologies.
Just a mere youngling.
Justin, second book, you can have it.
Alright. This one is called The Shadows Ship.
Sorry,
Join?
You forgot a part.
Book 1.
You forgot to read the back cover.
There you go.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry, I didn't read the
Ship.
bottom part.
Book 1.
See.
No, the
back
cover.
cover,
The back
yes.
cover.
Join Esme and Captain Shadow, along with his colorful crew, as they ply the waters of faraway lands.
Fly.
Is that fly? There's no way that's fly, dude. Oh my
Yes!
god.
It is fly.
Ply with a P.
It's a fly with an F.
But
Read the whole sentence.
It's Puck. It's PLQ.
It's an F that got stunted on itself.
no way.
It's stunted on itself.
Read the whole sentence, but not. We're gonna time out. Read the sentence the way you said it, and then read it and say fly instead of ply.
Damn it. You're right. It was right. It was fly.
No. I want you to read it incorrectly first.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait, wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Read
I'm
it
sorry,
incorrectly
I'm
first.
sorry, Vor Master. Now that we're like so beneath you think of us so less. Wow. Justin, please continue reading it the way you want to read
As
it.
they fly the waters of faraway lands, seeking adventure and glory in the first book of the new epic series, The Shadows Ship, Book 1. We thought we had escaped it many miles and days ago, but there it was, against all reason, the Bloodwind. Captain Shadow was not very optimistic about our chances. Vadric never relents, he says. He'll cross worlds, and the places between worlds to catch his quarry. Louse's note, story ends with Esme's fate in question. Author never wrote again. Vadric 1.
Well, that was very anticlimactic book. Book 1 of the series. Spoiler alert, there's only one book.
And that's all.
So it's book 1 of a multi-part series, but the other parts of the series were never written, so I can only assume that the author died. Or, I mean, this is how the series ends, which is also a bummer.
What a bummer, dude.
What tasteful information do you think this book is trying to tell you?
The Bloodwind always follows you. He'll cross worlds.
Bingo.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the sauce on the spaghetti.
So
right
essentially,
there.
if we can't outrun him,
Basically what it's trying to tell you is that if you do go searching for him, you may find him in the Dreamland. You may not find him in the Dreamland, but you might actually find him somewhere else, say Galarian. You know that this pirate, either him himself or the ship itself, has the ability to travel between the world of the Dreamland and even beyond that. So say he starts chasing y'all, that's where it becomes an issue, because you think just by leaving the Dreamlands you are safe. You are not, according to this passage.
essentially, if we end up needing to fight him, we have to fight him and actually kill him. If that's the case.
You say that like...
Well, it's not gonna happen. I hope.
No, yeah. But you say that like that's the hardest decision you ever have to make is killing someone. Like, have you not been here for the last 82 episodes?
Hush you.
I think that border, that moral quandary has long been taken care of by now. I mean, hey.
Has it?
So how about everyone give me one more intelligence check and see if you can crack open this last good info.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh.
I don't know what it is yet. Hold on.
Oh,
that one.
John rolled a nat 1, but
Brackish walks up to Assad and goes, Assad, you're holding the book backwards.
I felt like Assad had a Patrick moment. Wow.
I'm sorry to embarrassing you, John, but how do you like that natural 20?
20 total.
20 total, that is enough. Okay, let's roll our damage, Justin and me. And with our total of 25, that is actually enough to break the book twice.
25.
Oh yeah, 25.
28.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm sorry, 28. I saw it by 6. I don't know where I saw 6. I saw the upside down 6. So yeah, that's enough. Actually, 25 would have been enough to break the book the first time in one day. Now, I will say, this one is on the top list of being one of my favorite arts on there. It's one of them. I think it's maybe 3, but here it goes.
Oh man, that art. Spicy.
Spicy people.
Voyage of the Rainbow Servant, dedicated to Edbart Cantel, Dulcinka, Volt, and the Horizon Collegeman Abdelon. One day we must need to take refuge in a sheltered bay, repairs to be our preoccupation. Whereupon, in the light of the early dawn, I spied passing a jaunty keelboat, a single sail sporting a bright marigold starling. I smiled to see it, but it was not to last, for in its wake a Leng slave ship lurked, dark-hulled, red-sailed. Oh, hey, guys?
Hey guys, what information do you think you gather from this?
Nestle?
Mm-hmm.
I think that whoever this is has been following us. The Crimson Flag?
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. David, I have to ask. Did it have a dark hole though? We know the red sail, yes.
Mhm.
But does it have a dark hole?
Nestle's seen it before, with his eyes.
Yeah, so I have to ask that, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it twice, actually.
But every time you've seen it, it's always been surrounded by a fog.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that ever stood out to you was a crimson red sail to have been made of blood.
Mm-hmm.
But this is way too,
That's too convenient.
Yeah. No, I'm saying it's a huge coincidence. I mean, these things are associated with dreams. We're entering the dreamlands every night. It's like our presence, our very, exploring has invited the presence of this.
Well, I mean, I would say, I do like where you're going. And it's like, if you can reread the second and the half of the third line. Whereupon, in the light of the early dawn, I spied passing a jaunty keelboat, a single sail, spotting a bright marigold starling.
Yeah, starling.
Yeah.
I mean, it writes itself.
Mm-hmm. And from what you can see on your boat, hey guys, how many sails does that have?
We have one sail.
We have one
You
sail.
have one sail. And what did Freeling call her keelboat?
The sailing starling.
Which
The
has
starling-
a star on her sail.
Oh, it's a star, so it's gold.
No, it's a starling.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh, man.
Oh man, time is weird.
Now the question is, I mean, because I like where Assad is going with this. It's like this could be, you can be connecting these things together as truth, or maybe they're just happy coincidence. I don't know how Assad feels about coincidences, whether he believes them or not. But it's like, it's like how you said it kind of writes itself right there. But it's weird because this is happening now, but the book looks old. It's been written a long time ago.
Okay, God,
So-
I've heard of prophecies before.
I mean, yeah, but this is not
Not
okay.
a prophecy. It feels more like someone was there in person and written this.
Yeah,
But it's also old.
Maybe you
I
wrote it,
will
Nestle.
say that it doesn't. It's not just by reading it itself, it doesn't look like it's written as a prophecy. I mean, because even look at the book itself, the cover itself, it's a book written in dedication for someone. It's not a warning. It's a book written about a guy and the stuff he has experienced throughout his own voyage throughout the seas and everything. Let's see. Written within Far Style Commons centuries a half ago. One chapter contains a dream sequence where the narrator dreams of a trip through the river of the dreamland. Okay, so this is like, okay, so I guess that kind of explains it more, and I should have read that. He's writing both. I wouldn't say like a biography of his life, but just stuff that he himself has experienced throughout his voyage, both in the real world, and also in what he has experienced that kind of stood out to him while dreaming. So I guess you can kind of then think that maybe it is a kind of like prophecy or a prediction that he saw. But I myself, when I read this passage, I didn't think of it as a prophecy. It felt more like something he was experiencing at that moment. There's that little drop of water in your very hot pot of oil. Let that jump around and dance. Or is it the other way around? Oil dances on water. I forget.
Sure, it probably does.
Nestle says this is weird. It's like it was written like it's happening now. But this was written a while back. I wouldn't really consider this a prophecy, like at all.
No, I mean more in the sense that it's like you know how I always talk about this shit. I sound like a broken record. It's the whole, you know, the whole fate thing. I don't know. I feel like this is just way too much of a coincidence to just be ignored.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. But speaking of which,
but does Assad believe in fate and or destiny?
Yeah, we already established that.
Okay, so if he reads this, he thinks that this is something would this confirm his idea of like he was probably fated to do this?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Maybe this person is here. You know how when we were in the Dreamlands, how we were only there for like 2 hours, maybe 3? But here, we were here for a day and a half. So maybe this book came from a different time, or something like that. Because remember how this book also, it says that you can visit the Dreamlands and things like that. Maybe it went through a different time to get you to where we are now.
No, I get what you're saying. I think that is basically what's going on here.
Yeah. Anywho, we need to figure these out. What do you think?
I think that our best bet might be with the ghouls in this one, just because everything else sounded very terrifying. But we've dealt with ghouls before, and if the ghouls are, I'm just going for some familiarity here, you know.
I understand.
Also, it says they're more civilized, and so I feel like maybe we have a better chance with that. Also, I'm just saying, maybe we can, without lying, you know, get on their good side.
We should probably tell them what we're there for.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, hey, you know what? There's probably some ghouls out there who don't like royalty. So we can probably get a few on our side for sure.
Oh,
Sort of revolution. Knock some heads over.
I didn't know if you knew, but Nestor. I didn't tell Nestor all about ourselves because I didn't really want to implicate him into what we're dealing with.
He seemed to be kind of doing his own thing. So yeah, no, I understand.
I feel like if we told him, maybe he would be a little gung-ho about it.
He seemed a little adverse to the whole, you know, more direct approaches of things. I'm just saying, murder can be bad, but if you kill people who are evil, you kind of solve the problem. You know, I'm just saying, like, he's like trying to find some lady who kills animals. You know how easy it would have been to resolve that whole issue if he would have just killed her the first time she killed an animal, if that's his thing, you know?
Well,
I'm just saying.
maybe she's too hard to kill. if that's the case.
Yeah, maybe that is a thing. Or maybe he also said that she escaped from him.
I'm just saying a good hero would have made sure that didn't happen.
Well, he was just saying that it's kind of bad to just kill innocent things. I mean, you kept trying to defend yourself for it. It was like, dude, I just want to feel this, and you're like, yeah, but I'm still right.
Because I pulled an Isaac on him? Just because I pulled an Isaac on him?
You punished
me.
YouTube comment.
You punished me for pulling an Isaac on him.
Man, I feel bad for this. Yeah, but I don't care because I still wanted to do it. I still did it. I don't care about your feelings as long as it doesn't align to what I did. Okay, I digress from that. Brackish says, if you will have me, I'll go whatever you need me.
Thank you, Brackish.
Do you want a piece of me?
Oh my god, Brackish, not again. We've talked about this too much, man, too much.
You can't just go around telling everybody, do you want a piece of me?
Yeah, that has a very different connotation in the human language.
But, I mean, it is a piece of me.
No, okay.
And I'm offering them to them.
If he gets into
What
a
would
fight,
you
that's on
say?
him.
If someone walked up to me and I was human and said, do you want a piece of me? I would think that they're trying to fight me.
If I wanted to fight, I'll go up and say, hey, do you want to fight me?
Well, you're not wrong, but I'm saying that's the phrase people use.
It's a weird phrase. I don't even know where it comes from, but it's just how we talk. Can I point out that Brackish reminds me of the Whose Line Is It Anyway, where it's like words, anything, something you could say that'll always start a fight. Hey, you guys want to start a fight?
Brackish stands there and goes, you meat skins culture confuses me.
Yeah, well, we can't all say things all literally.
It's more easier to communicate.
No, it's just humans are stupid and complicated. It's just how we do things. Like, there's more than one language that humans speak, but for some reason this language that we're speaking is called common. I can also speak Kelishite, which is another human language, but it's uncommon. So it's like, what is that? Why do we designate this specific language as common? Why can't, a lot of people in my country probably speak the language that I naturally speak, but here I am.
Did you know I spoke
too political for me. I'm out.
Sorry, Nestle?
I said, did you know I spoke undercommon?
Under condom?
Condom.
Is that what comfort servants speak?
Undercommon. What's undercommon? That's the English we speak underground.
It's just a bunch of punk rock terms.
You're in a cave, go a few miles down, you go like, hey Nestle, look, I'm speaking undercommon.
Oh, you now speaking undercommon, mate.
Okay, so Freeling would walk up to you on this, this day 59, and will inform you that if you guys have any plans to travel, please, again, not trying to rush you or anything, if you are planning on traveling, to go as soon as you can, because we will be making dock at a town pretty soon. She says that in about 3 days, they'll come up to the next town, and as she saw that the ritual time doesn't work exactly the way you guys thought it would, even though you spend 2 hours on one, in real life it was a day. When y'all went to the counts thing, y'all spent an hour there, and it was only about 2 hours in real life, whatever. So, like I said, time is weird, but she tells you if you are planning on going, then, try to speed it up, because she would want y'all to be here whenever she makes dock. But if everyone wants to go now, day 59, and we all agree, when I mean all, I mean both of y'all, that we're going to the Ghoul Town.
Ghouls.
Cool.
Can we try to make this episode come out on Halloween? That's not gonna work.
You come out on Easter.
Wow, we waited a lot longer then.
I tried to think about the opposite of Halloween, and I went with Easter.
How is that the opposite of Halloween?
You still get candy, but you don't have to dress up.
That's right. Halloween, you have to go to everybody's house to get candy. Easter,
Candy
the candy
comes to
shows
you.
up on your front lawn. Polar
Okay.
opposite.
So you guys take your marks.
Gets that.
You
Go.
sit down in your spot. The boat has grooves of your butt marks to because y'all been sitting there for so long now. You guys perform the ritual. Nestle does, as he is always instructed to do so. And just like before, and just how it's always going to be, the staircase drops to the floor. You guys black out, re-emerge in somewhat of an astral form with a portal beneath y'all. You go down the portal, down a lengthy set of stairs. As you guys approach the end of the staircase, you are bombarded with light. More light than you usually have encountered in the past. This is not light. You don't feel any heat coming from this light. You're not outdoors somewhere. This feels like light being emanated from a different source. It kind of feels, it kind of gives you a feeling of lightness, like a weight is being lifted off of you. And as everything starts to fade into darkness, in a sense, the light has kind of made it hard for you to see here. But you start hearing voices like, and it's multiple voices, and it's all unison. It kind of sounds almost like a chant. And then in the darkness, you are hit with light one more time, but it doesn't hurt you at all. It brings lights to your eyes so you can see your surroundings, and you emerge in what looks to be a cave. And this is what you guys see.
Oh God.
Oh no.
No, Jesus.
I'm scared.
Oh my God, we're surrounded by ghouls.
As you emerge in what looks to be a ritual circle in a cave filled with dozens and dozens of ghouls.
Are we a summon?
They didn't summon us for fresh meat, right?
That's a question that will be answered next time. That's how it's gonna. That's how it's gonna end. That's gonna be the last thing people hear. Of course, I'm gonna re-edit that to have this still be in there, but also the be the end.
Womp womp. I just assume it's we're doing it. Womp.